Hello, class, and happy Wednesday. I have not gone into labor yet, so that's exciting. Jumping into the discussion post. Alright, so this week we watched Daniel Levitin's How to Stay Calm When You Know You'll Be Stressed, and this TED Talk was really cool. It was all about how, we need to think instead of post-mortem where we're handling the accidents. Instead, we're thinking pre-mortem and thinking about the risks before we jump into the project or whatever it is that we're handling at the moment. And I found this very insightful, as like the risk management portion of project management, because you always want to think ahead and always want to be on the lookout for things that could go wrong, within a project or anything that you're doing, really, and try to be prepared for those, because doing that helps the stress levels. Because in those moments when you feel the stress and like it's on like Donkey Kong, then it is no fun to, just have more stress added on. But if you think ahead and you prepare, then at least you can understand, like, oh, this is just a hurdle, like this is just something we got to get through. It's just we cross over it, It's something that we handle and we take note of it and we continue going forward. And I think that that's really important. And for me, it's something that I kind of struggle with, is thinking about the risks, because I am very optimistic. I like to think everything's going to go smoothly, unless I have the experience to know that it might not. And so, yeah, I'm very optimistic and try to think on the bright side of things, because, I don't want anything to go wrong, and I'm a big believer in manifestation, but I know things do go wrong. So I've actually taken steps to surround myself with other people that think about these kind of things, that have the ability to be that kind of pessimistic, like not everything goes the way that you want it to all the time. And so I've surrounded myself with people like that in order to be able to know that I have a well-rounded mindset when it comes to these kind of things. So like my cousin is a big help with me, for that, because she plans everything. She thinks of everything so much so that it gives me anxiety sometimes. I'm just like, girl, like, calm down. Ugh. Stop thinking about everything that can go wrong and start thinking about some of the things that can go right. But yeah, she's that way. Also, my son is that way. My 8-year-old, he is very pre-mortem. He is very thinking, like, he thinks so much about the things that can happen in the future and how to be prepared for it. And honestly, like, he's an inspiration to me. Yes, my 8-year-old is inspiring to me, because he thinks about these things, and there are times where I also have to tell him, like, hey honey, calm down. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna have a good time. It's not gonna be as stressful as you think it is. But yeah, I I think that those are some ways, like surrounding yourself with people that can help you if you're not very good at that, if you're not very good at thinking pre-mortem. Surrounding yourself with those kind of people who think like that is a really good way to at least help yourself create those neural pathways in thinking more pre-mortem. Um, what are the results of not doing so? Do I have an example of a project I've been involved in where it's clear the PM was or wasn't using this strategy? I would say that I do have experience in both, actually, where project manager was using this strategy and where project manager wasn't using this strategy. For the project manager who wasn't using the strategy, it actually ended up leading to a complete distance from the community and eventually her termination. And the PM that was using the strategy, she was the interim director, so as of 2 days from now, she will actually be leaving our program and stepping into a role as like an early childhood education leader of Preschool for All. And this is on good terms. She's really helped to try to address our staff retention, which is something that I was really worried about last year. And now we're seeing results, and they're positive results. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue learning about different strategies and stuff. And thank you if you listen to this whole ramble of mine.